So if you can paint a picture, you have a member or somebody that decides to come here for a day.
Mm-hmm.
They have a long day at the office or a long week.
Right.
They come here, they race around the track, they blow a little steam off in a controlled environment.
Yep. Yep.
And they perhaps finish their day here with their friends and business associates in this very comfortable, air-conditioned clubhouse. I mean, it feels like a man cave, a place where you can really have a few drinks and tell some stories about your time on the track. And you end the day
relaxing. And one of the best things about driving, high-performance driving, is once you put that helmet on, nobody can text you, nobody can call you. It's 100% focus of the next corner and the next corner and the next corner. So for 20 minutes or 30 minutes you're in that car, you are 100% focused, and you get out and it's a release. It's unlike anything. If you're golfing, I'm too ADD, I gotta, the phone will be ringing, or I think, I'm waiting, I gotta call this guy. So that's what I like about driving and racing. It's 100% immersion in your passion. So. One other thing that I think is interesting to hear about is our defensive driver training program. We have a teen school, so we have a fleet of Mazda 3s that Continental and the Autobahn is supplied to Autobahn. And so we teach teenagers that just received their license all the lessons that they should have learned in driver's ed, but they just can't do that. So they learn an anti-lock braking drill, a lane change maneuver, backing drill, and we even have a skid car that simulates spinning out and skidding on ice and snow.
Yeah, I'm really glad you brought that up in a day and age where we're all, as parents, we're all concerned about kids texting and really not paying attention to the road and really not respecting the road. I think a teenager who comes here truly respects a vehicle, what a vehicle can do and cannot do on the road, and so I think just having that immersion, as you mentioned, is very important nowadays in our kids' safety.
Yeah, unfortunately, every weekend you hear about fatal accidents with teenagers, and we'd love to be able to put every teenager through our program if we could, but it's growing little by little, and it teaches real-world skills. We also use those skills. We train the entire Naperville Police Department. We train big corporations, all their new hires spend a day with Autobahn. So it's a program that is key, and it saves money. Your deductible is a lot more than what our program costs.
We were the Oprah Winfrey Show did a show on texting. And they actually wanted to show how quickly, in a matter of split second or two, how quickly a situation can change for the worse.
Yes.
Tell us about that footage and how it coinciding with this team.
It was very interesting. They had a cross section of people. They had 3 participants. One was an older guy, mid-40s, executive, sales guy, athletic, on the road, always on his phone texting, and he made the comment prior to the test, for the average person this is difficult, but I'm athletic, and I can multitask, and it's not a problem for me. Then there was a lady who was married with kids, and then there's this young girl who was the texting champion of the world. She could text 1 million words a minute. And then we put them through drills while they tried to text, and not one of them, could even come close to competing the drill. And the guy, the businessman, was actually shaken. He's like, I have a family, I should not be texting on the road. I'm never doing it again. So it really opened their eyes as to what the reality of the situation is.
Well, Mark, you have a fabulous place here. I'm so glad you shared it with us and our viewers. Thank you so much for
Thank you for coming out anytime.
Thank you.